This is my second video. As I have promised, I'll come with some important questions. So this video is for important questions only. In my last video, I tried to cover all those questions from the topic nutrition, but I couldn't. Because giving you important questions is not important than making you understand the whole topic in a coordinated manner, or just like a revision, so that you don't leave any question. So telling that I know the important question is not very easy. Anyway, today I am keeping one slip in my hand because in this I have written some important topic which I have to discuss to you, so that I do not leave any of the point. It will help me. This I have learned from someone. Okay, so yesterday I was making you understand the questions of 1 marks, 2 marks and 3 marks, and we had covered the human digestive system. In that human digestive system, I had made you understand almost all, revised everything. But I remember there are some glands which are associated with the digestive system. In that, we had not covered this liver. About the liver, I had only told this is the largest gland in our body. It secretes, its secretion is known as bile juice. What it is known as? Bile juice. But do you know, this gland never give enzymes. This is not an enzyme. Bile juice is not an enzyme. It consists bile salt. What does it consist? Bile salt. So they may ask you, the question may come like this: what is secreted by liver? For 1 marks, bile juice. But they may ask you for 2 marks, write the functions of bile juice. So don't forget to write, when the food comes from stomach to small intestine, here only bile juice get mixed with the food. So what kind of food has come? Acidic food. Acidic food has come to the small intestine. But do you know, in small intestine, pancreatic juice and intestinal juice can't work. Why? Because this is acidic. So here bile juice works. The bile salt gets mixed. ये bile salt acidic medium वाले food के साथ mix हो जाता है और उनके medium को change कर देता है, जिससे कि हम कहते हैं alkaline medium. Now it is easy to work. अब pancreatic juice अपना काम कर सकते हैं और intestinal जो juice है वो भी अपना काम कर सकते हैं. They both consist all kind of enzymes, and the final digestion takes place in duodenum of small intestine. So lots of questions you people have done. In which part of the small intestine final digestion takes place? Duodenum. What are the enzymes mixed in duodenum? Pancreatic juice and intestinal juice. Then who is responsible for changing the acidic medium? This is bile salt. Why it is needed? It is needed because pancreatic juice and pancreatic juice and intestinal juice will never work. Then we had covered nutrition. In nutrition, I had made you understand about autotrophic nutrition. But we had not talked about the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. In a simple way, I can make you understand what kind of questions may come in heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophs, you are knowing, not capable of making their own food. Simply, they are non-green plants and animals and human beings. This may also come. Then heterotrophic nutrition, they may ask you, write down the methods of heterotrophic nutrition, types of heterotrophic nutrition. That is saprophytic and symbiotic and parasitic. Saprophytic means what? Taking juice as food. Who are they? Fungi and some bacteria. Then another question is, what do you mean by parasites? Always remember to define, when you define parasites are the organisms, either they live in or on the host, plants or animals. Parasites are of 2 types, endoparasites and exoparasites. Those who live inside the body, endo; those who are on the body, exoparasites. They may be dependent upon host for shelter and food both, total parasite. And if they are dependent only for shelter or for food, partial parasite. Then you have to give the examples. Saprophytic means what? Do you know? This fungi and bacteria, they obtain their food from the dead and decayed parts of the organic matters, that you are knowing well. Then they may ask you, what kind of digestion takes place in saprophytic mode of nutrition? Don't forget to write extracellular digestion. Why? Digestion never takes place inside the body in saprophytic animals or in saprophytes. So how do they obtain their food? They convert organic matters into inorganic substances by releasing enzymes and obtain with the help of roots, non-green plants. Clear to you all? So this is all about nutrition. Now we have to go for nutrition in plants. They may ask you, what is the site of photosynthesis? This is palisade cells of mesophyll. Palisade cells of mesophyll, which is in chloroplast. What is the function of chlorophyll? Trap solar energy and convert into chemical energy. Never forget to speak this and to write this. Then they may ask you about chloroplast. It is a double membranous structure having green dots called chlorophyll. There are two types of pigments which are responsible for this photosynthesis, that is chlorophyll and carotenoids. In which, do you know, different types of chlorophylls are there? A, B, C, D. But chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B are very important. Why do they look green? They may ask you why chlorophyll is green. Actually, they soak or they absorb red and blue color of the light, sun's white light. And due to the reflection of these two colors, they look green. How do they look? They look green. So, and these two colors are essential for the process of photosynthesis. The rate of photosynthesis is more. Now, there is a question about what is the function of guard cells of stomata and where it is located. Guard cells are located at the lower portion of the leaf, and it is covered by and it is responsible for the opening and closing of stomata. Opening and closing of stomata. This is what guard cells, and this is what opening. When water is filled in the guard cells, it opens, and when it is transpirated, it is closed. You know, around 80% to 90% water is released in transpiration. Hardly 10% is utilized. Lesser than 10%, not also approximately 10%, lesser than that is utilized for the process of photosynthesis. So this is about stomata, where it is found, lower portion of the leaf it is found. Then how is food prepared in plants? Actually, there are two reactions takes place, light reaction and dark reaction. At the time of photosynthesis, light reaction and dark reaction takes place. In light reaction, trapping of light is done, and then water gets splitted, broken into hydrogen and oxygen. This is called photolysis of water. This is what called photolysis of water. They may ask you, what do you mean by photolysis? Then they may ask you, what is formed in light reaction? During light reaction, in the grana, if you remember, this chloroplast is double membranous structure. They have a 25 passe coin-like structure called grana, stacks. It is called grana. It is a stack-like structure, thylakoids. They are also called thylakoids. In that, what happened? And this part is called stroma. This part is called stroma. In grana, light reaction takes place. During light reaction, photolysis of water done. Because of that, ATP and NADPH formed. The same ATP and NADPH is utilized in stroma during dark reaction. This dark reaction may take place in the absence of light or in the presence of light, but they do not need light actually. So even if the light is there, they don't need. So when ATP and NADPH is formed here, it is further utilized by the stroma in light reaction for making glucose, food of the plant, by reducing carbon dioxide. So reduction of carbon dioxide takes place in stroma. And then glucose is formed with the two processes, light reaction and dark reaction. So this question may also come, what type of energy is formed in light reaction? ATP and NADPH. What is known as energy currency? ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Then they may ask you, and you can write that these two are utilized for the fixation and conversion of CO2. Fixation and conversion of CO2 for making glucose. Okay, then there is another question, very important part. When human digestive system, yesterday I was giving you question. In that they may ask you that what is the simplest form of protein, carbohydrate and fat. The simplest form of protein is amino acid. For carbohydrate, sugar or glucose. For fat, fatty acid or glycerol. So this sugar and protein is absorbed by villi, which is present in the ileum region of the small intestine, and they go through the blood vessels and assimilation done. But what happens with the fatty acid and glycerol? This fatty acid and glycerol is absorbed or taken by lymph. It is taken by the lymph. Don't forget. Then indigested food goes to large intestine. Do you know what happens in large intestine? In large intestine, first of all, water is absorbed. And then from this indigested food, there is a bacteria found in your large intestine. What it does, it convert or it extract vitamin D from this indigested food. And this vitamin D is utilized for blood clotting, which is essential for blood clotting. So that is done in large intestine by the bacteria. And then the fecal matters goes to where? Rectum. What are these? What does fecal matters consist? Indigested food, mucus, dead cells and water, small amount of water. These all goes to rectum. They wait for some time there and then eliminated out through anus, and that is controlled by sphincter muscles there. Then they may ask you, write the name of muscles which controls the movement of food, indigested food through anus, sphincter muscles. Another question they may ask, write the name of the muscles which is found at the end of stomach and which allow the food to pass to the small intestine. Pylori sphincter. Don't forget, pylori sphincter. So these all are the questions may ask to you. Once again, I'll tell you, don't forget to practice drawing. Start drawing human digestive system, all those systems diagram, because they simply give you, what they do, they simply give you the diagram, and then in this diagram, see, look at here. For 3 marks, for 4 marks, they do like this. Suppose this is the diagram. This is the diagram of small digestive system. Then they may ask you, they can give you like this A. They may ask you this is B. And then there is a small leaf-like structure. Leaf-like structure, they will write C. And then they will ask you, write the name of A and the function done by A. They may ask you, write the name of C and the function of C. Name of C is pancreas. What it secretes? Pancreatic juice. What it is known as? Heterocrine gland. Why? Because it secretes enzymes as well as hormones. So such kind of questions will come. Be ready for that and don't get nervous. You have already completed, as I know. In my next video, I'll be giving you some important questions of the next respiratory system of the chapter Life Processes. Thank you all of you. Don't forget to write the comments and share and subscribe this channel. Thank you once again. Have a good day.